Hello everyone, my name is Sereen Alrasheed and I'm glad to introduce my design challenge.
The Design Challenge by Sereen Alrasheed. In my design challenge, I'll discuss the following points. I'll discuss the meaning of learning and what makes people learn the best, and I will describe the physical and digital design. First, what makes people learn best? I believe that people learn best when they feel motivated and interested to learn, when he or she feels safe and supported by an institution or instructors who understand that the biggest challenge of teaching is trying to figure out what learners have learned and what they know and respond to that accordingly. Meaningful learning is extended and learners explore the unfamiliar, consider a range of perspectives, and take informed risks. Mistakes are seen as opportunities for learning. Learning happens best by improving and sustaining quality of learners' attention to grow mastery of the subject matter and develop skills that would benefit the learners in real life. My learning theory. My learning theory is inspired by two modes, the hierarchical collective and the distributed individual. I'm applying the hierarchical collective for synchronous, face-to-face teaching and learning because I believe that students should engage in communal and social activities. The distributed individual mode is applied for asynchronous learning because I believe that individuals are natural learners and I want to make learning more flexible and targeting students' individualized needs. So basically, my learning theory combines both online digital learning and traditional schools. I want the best of both worlds for the learners. Virtual reality may soon be the norm for learners, but we cannot eliminate the importance of traditional live classrooms, especially at young ages. Online learning is an effective tool, but it has its withdrawals and disadvantages, such as limited social interaction and academic dishonesty when taking online assessments, for example. Humans are social creatures, and social learning and interaction drives their intelligence. Schools have to deliver things that the online world cannot deliver. Traditional education is the world's tried and true recipe for education, but with this digital age, it needs serious modifications and renovations. Education is changing and evolving, and our schools should follow this. The physical design. I will start discussing my physical design, which is inspired by ITHRA Library, King Abdulaziz Center for World Culture in Al Khobar, Saudi Arabia. All photos here are taken by me when I visited this amazing library. It's a dynamic place of learning and activity which is designed to foster individual and collaborative learning. In the physical design I'm dreaming about, I want open spaces rather than confined rooms to foster interaction and to improve communication in groups. Rooms must be well lit, ideally with natural light. One of the guidelines of the physical design is to ensure good ventilation by opening windows and doors and making sure to have a connection to outdoors to provide greater context, resonance, and meaning. This is a picture taken by me from the open gathering area in my school, where outdoor classes can be held to help connect the students with their nature. The physical environment should be tailored for students' needs, with fluid and adaptable space and furniture to support students' learning journey. Here is a video from the library that shows the arrangement and configuration of individual workspaces as well as group areas. Group areas are very important since 60% of what people learn occurs informally and much of this happens within teams. digital design. Technology allows us to expand the school itself beyond its four walls. This is why I'm proposing a digital design that is complementing the physical design. I'm recommending asynchronous learning for all schools in parallel to physical face-to-face learning to make the learning experience more dynamic. This is applied by the use of educational platforms such as Edunation, Edmodo, Google Classroom, and Classera. These platforms used by schools are really helpful in providing education at any time and by adapting to students' needs and promoting active and individualized learning, since the platforms will help students engage with the subject of study, solving problems through a diverse range of methods. Human factors. There are 5 human factors that I considered when designing my learning theory: the physical, cognitive, social, cultural, and emotional factors. Please notice that I'm combining both physical and social factors, since the physical environment can influence the social interaction among learners, as physical environment can interfere with the frequency and the quality of social interaction. The physical environment should be flexible and technology-rich, with different zones that can be designed to serve different needs. Reflective zone, creative zone, and interactive zone, all with different noise levels. In general, even small facilities, accommodations, and the flexibility at the level of furniture, components, and configurations may have profound organizational effects. Cognitive factors. Schools' mission and vision should be around the following ideas. Teaching is no longer about content, it's about learning skills. This will help students to become lifelong learners. Learning is a process that involves effort, mistakes, reflection, and refinement of strategies to help learners solving real-life problems such as environmental problems. Cultural factors should be effective and moving, with a sense of belonging to our community that respects individual differences and needs. The cultural factors are implemented by boosting learners' progress and development, working together to respond to changing context, and learners realize where they are going and they have the will and skill to get there. Learners possess norms of improving schools and community. Emotional factor. Learners' voice is heard, and this is happening by bringing students into conversation about school, facilitate discussion with the students, and motivate them to express their opinion. Student opinions matter and is respected, and this what students must always remember.